Yo, what's up, guys? JoKa here. Hope you're doing awesome as always. I'm joking. Yo, guys, I pray that you're all doing well. My name is JoKa, and today I'm going to be reacting to Main Man's recent opinions on Heihachi. It's been cool to see him play Tekken 7. A lot of people told me about his recent opinions on Heihachi in Tekken 7, so I thought, you know what? Let me watch it back and see what the Main Man is saying. Shout out to Main Man, of course. I respect that guy a lot. I don't really do react content too much. I'm not gonna lie. I find it lazy. I prefer to just react to things on stream. I don't really upload reacting content much on to my YouTube. It's very rare. But I thought for this one, it's probably worth it because I can explain points and counter some of the things he's saying. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It does support the channel. And let's get straight into it. So first, we're gonna start off by watching the video. Maybe I'll pause it whilst Main Man's talking just so I can explain a few things. But yeah, let's go.
You can't play the game against Heihachi. He has the best offense ever. It's just... His down for the one is +9 on hit and -1 on block. Like, is it the best frames ever?
Best frames ever? I'm not sure. I think Heihachi's down forward 1 is really good. I actually prefer the Tekken 7 down forward 1 hitbox as opposed to Tekken 8. But honestly, I think like the only things that are better when it comes to Tekken 7 Heihachi compared to Tekken 8, forward 4 because of how close it leaves you on block, down forward 1 because of the frames and the hitbox and range, 1-1 because of the frames, and maybe Omen. I think that's about it. Honestly, I can't think of anything else. Maybe back 4 you could argue, but I think this back 4 is very strong. 4-2-3 as well, but that's not in Tekken 8, so I think that's also a very strong move. I feel like people really sleep on Heihachi's down forward 1 mind game in Tekken 8. Honestly, I just can't get over how good it is. The more you play with Heihachi and the more experience you have with Heihachi, I feel like conditioning with down forward 1 to no charge, full charge, and so on. I feel like it's such a good mind game. And then on top of that, you also have down forward 1-1, So I think I agree with, of course, 1-1. I still feel like his jab range is insane in Tekken 8. But of course, the frames are better in Tekken 7. Let's keep watching. 1-1,
Dude,
1-1.
how do you lose playing Heihachi? His frames are so fucking broken.
I think you lose playing Heihachi in Tekken 7 because the beautiful thing about Tekken 7, there was something called backdashing. And I feel like that is so important against a character like Heihachi, I feel like even in Tekken 7, you could step in quite well, in my opinion. There was more counterplay in Tekken 7, of course. That's one of the big things. Tekken 8 is, a lot of stance-orientated offense. But honestly, I think you can lose with Heihachi because it's very hard to open up the higher echelon of players, Like, there's so many people that know how to fight Heihachi, and that's not me downplaying Heihachi at all. I still do think Heihachi is strong in Tekken 7, but he is nowhere near Tekken 8 Heihachi. I think Tekken 8 Heihachi, the strongest he's ever been, honestly. I don't think there's been a version or iteration of Heihachi where he's been stronger than he currently is now. Even after some nerfs that he got, I still think Heihachi in Tekken 8 is the strongest he's ever been. I feel like you have to take a lot of risks with Heihachi. That's the biggest problem. Hell sweep and so on. Yeah, I do think it is very possible to lose with Heihachi. I mean, when I used to play Heihachi in Europe, I feel like most of the players really learned how to play against Heihachi, and that's... Sometimes you have to just hold that offense, and yes, I'm not saying it's a good thing because you're also holding a lot of offense in Tekken 8. But like against the wall, Heihachi is like a demon. But in neutral, you can kind of step down forward 1, for instance, and so on, I feel like it's easier to move around Heihachi in Tekken 7, in my opinion. So yeah, I think there is ways to lose against Heihachi. He doesn't really have the best lows as well in Tekken 7, of course. I feel like in Tekken 8, his lows are a lot better. With down back 3 and with the stance low, which is pretty good in my opinion. So yeah, I do think there's ways to lose to Heihachi. There is counterplay to him. Just saying. Oh, I forgot to mention, guys. I honestly think 4-3, this might be a hot take, but I don't give a shit, you know? I just say what I mean, and I do what I say. I genuinely think Heihachi's 4-3 in Tekken 8 is way better than Tekken 7. Yes, Heihachi's 4-3 guarantees 4-4-2, but in Tekken 8 you have the option to switch, or choose rather, that between the heat engager or the wall splat. And just being able to, again, condition your opponent with going into stance and not going into stance, insane. The way 4-3 tracks to his weak side in Tekken 8, insane as well. I feel like no one talks about it. I feel like it's just me and qudans that talk about 4-3. Like, it's so crazy how good 4-3 is. Having a move that tracks to your weak side, insane. Honestly, insane. It tracks to his weak side like crazy, bro. Crazy. So 4-3, I think, is better in Tekken 8 than Tekken 7. I forgot to mention that at the start.
Dude, Heihachi is criminal in this game. He's criminal. Should have ducked that.
Heihachi is so much fun, man. Watching Heihachi is super fun.
Main man, I think I watch you too much. You were in my dreams.
But yeah, I think, honestly, in my opinion, Heihachi in Tekken 8, way stronger than Tekken 7, more well-rounded, also has the 15-frame launcher, has a new low. In my opinion, I think Tekken 8 Heihachi is miles better. I don't think Tekken 7 Heihachi is broken. Maybe you could say his jabs and down forward 1 were broken. But I feel like there were characters with better down forward 1s, you know? Nina and Anna, for instance. Even Kunimitsu, you know? But yeah, and again, that's not me downplaying Heihachi's down forward 1 or his 1-1. I still do think Tekken 8 Heihachi, a whole nother beast. A whole nother beast. That is all from me though, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video.
JoKa, what's up, motherfucker?
So I did go into MainMan's chat yesterday after recording the first segment of this video, and MainMan had some interesting things to say. So let's just listen to what MainMan has to say.
Be fun. Dude, I've played it quite a bit the last week or so. It's insane how fucking... It's really poorly balanced, this game, dude.
I agree.
Broken Heihachi. Dude, have you seen how strong he is? Like, no joke. I know you mained him. But dude, have you seen his heat smash in this game? 1 back 2, 1+2. Like, if you don't think that's broken, you gotta be trolling me, JoKa.
Bro.
Tekken 8 actually shits on that.
And that's why I said, guys.
Come on. How does he shit on him? Outside of Warrior Instinct.
I did explain most of the reasons as to why I think Tekken 8 Heihachi shits on Tekken 7 Heihachi, of course. But let's go into the part where MainMan actually goes into practice mode and talks to me about the amazing 1 back 2, 1+2 Rage Drive.
Argue Tekken 8 Heat Smash is better than Tekken 7 Rage Drive. Okay, I sorry everyone. I'm just fascinating by the conversation we're having. So we gotta start. I just need to show. JoKa has forgotten. JoKa is like me. He's an unk, so memory fades away.
I am indeed an unk. I'm 29, guys.
So I'm just gonna do
retiring
this
soon
and show JoKa here what this looks like. Nothing wrong with being an unk. I'm beyond unk. You know, 40 years old.
Whoa.
Memory fades.
Don't want to be that old, man. I'm joking. We're gonna reach that point one day.
But so, JoKa, in my opinion, there are no excuses for this attack. It shouldn't exist. 1 back 2 is already a flawless string.
I agree.
Strong jab, back 2 tracks both directions, and it's -2 on block. You are back to neutral. And it has follow-ups, right?
Yep. It does have follow-ups.
Right. This is as good as it gets in terms of string. Now,
in Tekken 8, he has the option to, of course, go into stance. Stance cancel. He can also do, is it 1 back 2, 3, I think, or 4? I don't know. But yeah, I still think, honestly speaking, 1 back 2 is better in Tekken 8 as well because of the stance side of things. His stance is so good. And I'm going to explain why soon.
You can G-clef this and counter it, and you can confirm into this when you're in range. If you just let it rip, it is +9 on block. +9 on block. And when you do let this rip, it just straight up like kills the opponent, right? Just kills the opponent.
Now, another thing I need to mention is, yes, it's a G-clef, which means you need to land it on counter. It's not natural, you know. I think that's super important. If you were to compare that to the Heat Smash, Heihachi's Heat Smash is natural, still breaks the wall and the balcony if you go for the forward variant of the Heat Smash. You can choose to floor break. You can choose to go into stance. You can choose not to go into stance. For the most part, most people go into stance because the stance mix in that stance is crazy. You know, guard break, omen, hell sweep, throw. Like, the mix-up after is just insane, in my opinion. I think it's a bit too good. It's why I think Heihachi's Heat Smash is way better than Heihachi's Rage Drive.
And this is from a jab, by the way.
It is.
Like, this makes Law's G-clef launch in Tekken 8 look like garbage, in my opinion.
The thing is, 1-2 can also be parried. That's another thing, guys. That's something important to remember.
Like, in my opinion, there's no excuse for this. Like, I think this destroys Heihachi's Heat Smash in Tekken 8.
I don't think so, man.
10 frame startup, safest G-clef. Not even safe, like you're going back to neutral. You know they're looking for it as well. Yeah, I mean, when this guy is in rage, you'll never press a button again. Because he kills you from a jab. And it takes no risk attempting it. He takes no risk attempting it. It's not even a high that you can duck. Just like this. You can parry the second hit. Yeah, okay, you can parry the second hit. You got me. It's trash. Trash move.
Not saying it's trash though. Still a great string, of course. 1-2 is insane.
I still think the Heat Smash is better.
And as I mentioned, as you can see,
utility. It's trash. Trash.
There is no excuse for a lot of things that are in any Tekken game. This is something I need to reiterate. Every Tekken has its good and its bad things, you know. I think that's super important. Now, the Heat Smash is better because of damage, because of utility. You can go into stance. It's a 15 frame. Yeah, Heihachi's Tekken 7 Rage Drive is I-10, but like, the thing is, how often are you landing that? That also depends as well, you know. That is very reliant on the player's ability to get someone's timing and land it on counter hit. Whereas the Heat Smash, easily accessible, one button power move, boom. And that's it, you know? That's another thing. You don't need to really worry about timing too much and whatnot, you know?
Move. You got me. But I still think the Heat Smash is better. Damage utility. But JoKa, the Heat Smash doesn't wall splat anymore. You certainly... This is a 10 frame launcher, dude.
Again, I don't think it needs to wall splat. I think Heat Smash's wall splatting is crazy, right? But even if Heihachi's Heat Smash doesn't wall splat, it's still very strong. That's something I firmly believe and will stand on. Like, it's still a great Heat Smash. Again, like I mentioned before, balcony breaks, wall breaks, floor breaks as well. You can choose what you want the Heat Smash to do, which is crazy. Bro, you even get Oki after the floor breaking Heat Smash option. Like, bro, come on. Way more utility.
Are you looking at the screen?
I am looking at the screen, man.
It doesn't matter if it doesn't. Oh, so you think the mix afterwards makes it worth it?
Yep.
But that's cool, though. That's cool. I just think, like, when this is blocked, +9 is also pretty good.
I think this situation is important. +9, there's not much Heihachi can do in this situation. He's going to do forward 4, maybe he's going to do jabs, down forward 1, hell sweep, you know? Whereas if you were to block Heihachi's heat smash, you're forced to guess, you know? Like, it's so much scarier. Like, you're in that situation and there's very little counterplay. I feel like in this situation, if you just hold back, the +9 will just fade away, you know? It's nothing to be scared of. But if you block, of course, Heihachi's heat smash, you gotta think about the guard break. You gotta think about the throw. You gotta think about the omen that's safe in Warrior's instinct. You gotta think about the hell sweep to continue pressure. You gotta think about the stomp. Like, there's so much to think about, you know?
Good, I think.
Again,
the mix afterwards is so good.
You have to work more
Right.
with Tekken 7 Heihachi.
There's an argument for both. Oh no. To me, this is objectively the superior move. It's not even close. This is a G clef that kills you and is completely safe to attempt. This is a G clef that you confirm. You can just fart it out all day long, no risk, just like this. And as soon as you see it counter hit, you win, right? I won. Right, so to me, there's no argument here. Like, this is...
Again, someone mentioned something really important. But isn't Tekken 8 better because it's not luck behind rage? That's another point as well, which I didn't even think about. Like, you can literally pop heat anytime and you have access to a power button like Heihachi's Heat Smash, which again does so many things, you know. I still firmly believe that Heihachi's
This is one of
Heat
the
Smash
best
is way
moves
better.
ever in Tekken history, in my opinion. It's that level of broken.
I wouldn't agree with that,
If this move
bro.
was in Tekken 8, everyone would be losing their fucking minds. If this move was in the game. 100%. Everyone would be asking for it to be removed, me included. But it's locked behind Rage Drive.
Some interesting takes from Main Man.
Yeah, I guess. But should it exist? Should it exist?
A lot of things shouldn't exist. But guys, that was my thoughts on what Main Man thinks. Yo, big shout outs to Main Man. I hope people don't think or assume this is beef or I'm dissing him or I'm, you know what I mean, right, guys? I have a lot of respect for this guy. This guy's done a lot for the community, of course. Cool guy. Fantastic takes. But as I always say, the Main Man is always right. Just disregard everything I said and just listen to the Main Man. I'm joking. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are on the two Heihachis from Tekken 7 and Tekken 8. Let me know what you think or who you think is better. Maybe talk about some of the points as to why you think the version is better as well. Guys, I hope you all stay safe. Take care. I will see you in the next one. Peace.